In this video, we will look at the SAMR model as a tool to help identify the level and quality of technology use for learning in our classrooms. As we know, educational technology can be an aid to the professional capabilities of a teacher, or as a means of directly improving a student's ability to learn. The SAMR model, designed by Dr Ruben R Puentedura, describes the stages and levels of learning technology use that are commonly seen in schools and classrooms. The model indicates the difference between technology use having a transformational effect, above the dotted line, or an enhancing effect, below the dotted line, on learning. As we go through each of the four categories, you may recognize some of the practice you see fitting into this model. You may wish to make notes as you go. At the bottom of the model is substitution. Arguably, most teachers begin incorporating new technology into their classroom in this substitution capacity. Substitution refers to technology merely replacing a process or task, such as looking up a word online rather than in a physical dictionary, but does not add any functional difference to the learning. For the teacher, technology may be used to record assessment grades in a spreadsheet, or provides access to a document in the learning platform, but technology has just been used as a new form for the intention. It has not added any real functional improvement. Similarly, if a student finds a city using Google Earth instead of on an atlas, this is also at the substitution level. With time comes more familiarity with new devices, apps, or services, and then teachers begin to find more features, which in turn means that they begin to make adjustments to planning, activities, or outcomes. This is the augmentation stage, where technology is providing specific benefits over traditional ways of doing things. For instance, Plickers allows teachers to conduct formative assessment quickly and easily, and Evernote can be used to create curated class scrapbooks of content that can be used as a revision aid. Technology is helping teachers to be more efficient, and students have added resources available to them. The modification stage is when technology's disruptive potential is realized, and teachers begin to modify how they work, teach, and plan based on the gains from using technology. Teachers may have been setting assignments via their learning platform that link to interactive content, or may start creating digital videos of their presentations to share with pupils, or use visualizers to peer assess narrative writing as a whole class. In this section, teachers are changing the way they deliver and plan tasks based on a better developed understanding of what technology is available and how it is effective. Technology use is also expected of students, and they are using technology to increase the quality and depth of their learning. At the redefinition stage, the process is complete. Teachers and students are using technology in ways hitherto impossible or inconceivable without it. For instance, they have experts that Skype into classes to answer questions in a history lesson, or use Skype to connect with other classrooms across the world. Students may produce demonstration videos using whiteboard apps or create QR codes for them, which then go on a help wall, which other students can use when they get stuck. The classroom may be flipped, which you will learn more about in a future session, and thus the way in which the whole class perform and complete work has changed. Question point. Give an example of where you have seen or have used tech in an enhancing or transformative effect. With each new level, the use of technology is increasingly tied to the learning rather than functioning as an extra or gimmick. To summarize, the SAMR model is extremely helpful for the leader of digital technology because it provides clear, logical steps that track mediocre adoption to high-quality adoption of technology, which means the starting points of teachers' levels of skill with educational technology can be gauged. It provides a triangulation point for discussions with department or faculty heads about how they can raise the quality of educational technology in their teams. It shows how educational technology is most powerful when teachers have understood the full potential of the tools at their disposal to improve the students' learning, not just by changing the way teachers behave, but by putting the technology in the hands of the student. Question point. Summarize in your own words 3 reasons why SAMR is a helpful model to use. You can also apply this model to specific aspects of digitalization of a school system. For example, if a school wishes to switch to a new digital assessment and reporting system, will it merely be bought as a substitute for the purposes of saving time or keeping up to date? Or will the switch provide an opportunity to think of how it might impact on the whole assessment system, the frequency and quality of assessment, and how the data might be used more effectively? As an example, a school wishing to upgrade the equipment of its music department might replace its pianos with digital keyboards. This would be an enhancement, but lacking somewhat in imagination. Leonard Braber, a principal of a secondary school in the Netherlands, brought an electronic professional mixing deck along with new digital music equipment and gave students the opportunity to DJ their music compositions in the canteen during break times. Here is a principal who understands the transformative effect of technology, redefining the way students interface with the music department and public spaces. Many schools buy and use technology for what they see as a functional improvement to an existing process. The SAMR model helps leaders to widen the discussion and explore the full potential of technology on the learning process, while helping them to identify, measure, and progress teachers and students from enhancement to transformation.